Hey everyone, welcome back to another Dr. Twisted's Toy Time. Hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. I did a lot of stuff this weekend, like chores and straightening up the house. But I also got to go to a thrift store, and I went to a comic shop to pick up my sub, and I picked up a couple toys while I was there. So I'm going to show you that stuff. I also got a package from Temu, so I will show you that as well. So let's get on with it. First off, I went to Vintage Stock. I showed my comic sub and comic haul in the last video, but the toys I found while I was there were this Extreme Dinosaurs figure. Now he's missing his wings, and it looks like he's supposed to have something here, but he's missing that. But for as cheap as I got him, I wasn't going to leave them behind. I used to have all these guys, but I sold them a while ago when I didn't have a job and needed to pay bills. And I keep kicking myself for selling all that stuff, but you got to do what you got to do to take care of your family. But I found one, so now I have two in my collection again. But I also found this Funko Pop. I'm not really a Funko Pop collector, but there are some that don't really look like Funko Pops that I really enjoy, and this one just really spoke to me, so I picked that one up as well. Thought that was cool. Those were my Vintage Stock pickups. Now on to the thrift store hauls. Alright, I bought a bag of toys, and because it had this little Reptar plushie. I love Reptar, so when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I need that for my little plushie collection. But also in the bag were these little dinosaur Play-Doh cookie cutter things, and this Godzilla one. I thought this was awesome. Just look at that face, it's ridiculous. But this one is from 1993. I thought that was awesome. I don't know if you remember, a couple weeks ago, I found the purple Teletubby little hand clasp toy, but this time I found the yellow one. I thought that was crazy. These things are just insane looking. I found a couple little hats. I thought these would be fun to put on some figures and display. Thought they were funny. This is awesome. I found this very cool Three Little Pigs. I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house down. You know how I like the wolves, so I thought that was a really cool find. For a quarter, you can't beat it. Didn't have a date on it, but I know it's vintage. I found this. I think this is an Extreme Ghostbusters ghost. Can't remember if it's the original series Ghostbusters ghost or the Extreme Ghostbusters. But for a quarter, I was definitely not leaving him behind. I found this record. I usually don't pick records up, but I just really love the artwork on this. This dragon is just very cool looking. It's a Peter the Flameless Dragon. I just love that artwork. And the tape up top and everything just adds to the coolness of it. Probably find a little frame for that and hang that up. But my favorite thrift store find is BAM! This Darkwing Duck switch plate. That thing is just, I could not believe this was in the bottom of a bin I was digging through. And when I saw it, I was like, that can't be what I think it is. But that thing is just so flippin' cool. Darkwing Duck switch plate. Doesn't have a date on it, but it's got to be from the 90s. Still in the package. I could not believe it. That is awesome. Alright, now on to the Temu stuff. I got this thing, like crab walking head patch. I love picking up patches here and there because I got a work shirt that I want to start putting patches on. And I also got this My Pet Monster pin. Thought that was awesome. Got the little chain on the cuffs as well. I usually don't pick up like 3D or printed stuff, but I got this guy because he glows in the dark, and I'll show you his glow in a second. But I put him together. He came all in pieces. He was still on the little tree, so you had to take him off the tree and put him together. But he came with the Anubis head, this pumpkin skull head, and this regular skull. But this thing is flippin' awesome. I'll show you his glow at the end of the video. But I wanted to show you this last thing that I got from Temu, but it's a big banner, so I'm gonna have to flip the phone around so you can see it. So let us do that. All right, here is what I got. This awesome skateboard art from Santa Cruz banner. I love this thing. This thing's gonna go up on the ceiling. I've been trying to find like little things to put up on the ceiling of my studio. That was my first ever skateboard, the Rob Roscop face. I love that thing. I used to have that sticker, and I got the skate deck or the little fingerboard of that one. That's awesome. The screaming hand. It's like all this stuff is just so cool and nostalgic for me. I love this era in skateboarding. Now on to the glow of the little skeleton figure. This thing just is ridiculous glow. I love this thing. The glow in this one is strong. So I'm super happy I picked this up. It'll go great in my collection of glow stuff. So there you go, my friends. Until next time, peace.